because I also think on the other side of that too, there's just certain men that just they don't want to cheat, even if they do have options, even if the women are out there, even if that is what it is, they just don't want those women because they know it's a difference between quantifiable and qualitative. I can have one quality woman that stands by me instead of 100 dirty broads that I'm really putting myself inside of and risking myself and saying, hey, this is what makes me a man. It doesn't. You're reckless. It's immature. So, like I say, we can keep going roundabouts. It's subjective, but if it's really not, it's objective. If you really wanted to be a responsible adult, you would move as such. So I'll land my plane there.
Why do you say dirty broads like that? Dirty broads.
Because it's always we want holes. It's not like you want a slew of quality women. It's like you always want those degenerate women, like the low hanging fruits that are easy for you to get in excess. I mean, to be accessible to, because you don't want the hard work that you're already putting in to get that quality woman. Like, I guess you don't want more of those. Just want some easy access. Like you were saying, I don't want it because I care about her and I don't care about my woman. She was just convenient. So that's why I say, like,
if you had a rent, do you take better care of your rental car or the car you actually pay for that you finance in your name? That's why men treat hoes like that. It's the same thing. Niggas want the low hanging fruit because they just want to bust a nut. Niggas not trying to go out here and start a whole new relationship to get some pussy. So when dudes are out here fucking these hoes,
that's the dirty broads, right? So
I don't know if niggas is out here fucking dirty bitches. That's different. That's nasty.
I guess we seeing dirty as.
I'm thinking about dirty like your coochie's right? Dirty.
The ones that you refer to as convenient. We'll just say that the low hanging fruits. I'll just low hanging fruits.
So I'm not sure why this is a discussion. I mostly hear men talk about how women cheat, and it sounds like men. And women talk about how men cheat, and it sounds like women. I think both are projecting on the same side, if I'm being honest. Because both of them do it. At what rate? It's of no consequence. If you do it, you do it. As a former cheater, it's really just
what?
It's really just a matter of feeling unsatisfied, and then that's something that you're trying to fulfill within yourself. Like you're trying to find outside validation because it's something that you're missing in yourself. And a lot of people just don't have discipline. Like I was chasing something that I didn't have in the person that I had. And it wasn't there. It wasn't about them. It was about me more than anything. And I think that if people can just admit that in discipline, I just didn't care. I was like, I like you, but not that much. And I like him, but not that much. So I'm gonna have both of y'all. So it's just one of them things. That was me in my 20s. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just admitting the admittables. But I think that we all do it at some level, and it doesn't matter at what level. It's all disrespectful. It is like for men, it's so easy to do and make an excuse for, and make an excuse to not have discipline for, because they can just like succumb to society's expectations of them, and that's spreading it around, giving it to anyone. And so they make it okay because society tells them that it is okay to do it. It's women that get the shame because society tells us that we are supposed to be chaste. And so I think that it takes a better man to not just get a nut and actually like respect his own body and give it to those who would like to give it to those women who have proven their worth to him. And it don't have to be a whole lot of work, don't get me wrong. But like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's my piece.
I heard, one time I had thought about I don't know what made me think of it, but I was like, damn, like in our community, we can see a man, right? We can see a woman with a man who takes care of her, provides for her, protects her, and does all of these things that we think a man is supposed to do, right? but because we might see something inadequate in him, we might say that nigga don't know what to do with that. Like a girl got a fat ass, this nigga short, or like he just look like a dweeb. You like, yo, we don't know what to do with that, right? And I was like, damn, that's some immature thing. That's an immature thing, like us as a community to think. Like we see a girl with a white man, right? Like, yo, we don't know what, man, he don't know what to do with that, right? But then I had got on social media, and I had saw so many videos of women just kind of agreeing with it. Like they talking about like, yeah, if a nigga dick ain't this big, I can't do it. Like, and if I can't, I'm like, damn. So like, are the men justified for thinking like, yo, I can fuck good? You don't need to be with him. Like, so I just wanted to, kind of bring that up.
I think that's interesting. I think it's interesting that you didn't stop at the first part of what you said. Because the first part of what you said is valid, right? Why do men look at other men and discredit those men based on what they think that woman should require from a man? That should be where you stopped. Then you finished by saying, but then I see women co-signing it. So then I think, I always wonder when y'all talk, are the women the leaders or are you guys the leaders, as you guys say? And every time you talk, you give me the inclination that you guys are confirming to me, which I know this, that women are the leaders. You're following our lead. When you see us do something, that's when you decide it's okay. When you see us co-sign something, that's when you decide it's valid. How about you stand on your own 10 and say, hey, it's not right that us as Black men, we continue to tear down other Black men in relationships because we think they don't deserve that women. Maybe y'all should just have that conversation amongst men at the barbershop when you're getting your lineups that's all the way in the back. Maybe y'all should like have that dialogue. Maybe you should say, maybe we should stop tearing down other Black men. Maybe we should stop speaking negatively on other Black men if we feel they're undeserving of that relationship. Maybe we shouldn't do that. But no, you look to women to, oh, the women are co-signing it, so it must be true. That means you're following us, babe. That means you're following us. You're quite literally following our lead. You're waiting on us to validate and confirm your feelings for you to move forward as a man. That's embarrassing a little bit.
So, what you heard was me at first determine a problem, right? Oh, I think, why do we think this immature way? And then you heard me, as I processed it, find you responsible for it, because you are, right? The same way that when women say, y'all like women who wear makeup, y'all like women with BBLs, y'all like all of these things, right? Because men are responsible for that. Because why are you liking their pictures? Why is it on your algorithm? We can say it's not our fault, but you're looking at it, you're clicking it, you're on it for 3 or 4 seconds. It's your fault, right? So when I say that, I came to the conclusion that women are co-signing this, just be an adult and take responsibility for it. If women are saying, I need your dick to be 6 feet, 6 foot, 6 inches, right? I mean, can the women on the panel do a 4-inch dick? Is that okay? Can we work with that? Is that your minimum, or is it? Can we go to 3?
Size, it's the motion in the ocean. If you
can we go to 3? What's your minimum?